Welcome back. This is John Locke, and today I'm answering a great question that I saw in an SEO forum, and that is, what local directories will move the needle for SEO? How do I find local sites or local listings, local directories that will help move the needle for SEO? Now, I want to point out that besides getting the regular citations that you have, and when I say citation, I mean places that list your business, the phone number, address, and a link to your website, you should definitely have those on places like Google My Business, Yelp, Facebook, yp.com, and any industry-specific sites that deal with your industry. But for local links, there are definitely citation places. Now, Moz.com has put together a list that has the best citation sites by city, and that's a good place to start. There's definitely some local sites for some of these cities that seem to be good citations. Sometimes they're newspapers, sometimes they're community sites, sometimes they're city-specific sites. But I can tell you that digging around and looking for, analyzing some of your competitors that might be doing good is a good place to start. But look not only at this page, which I will link up in the show notes below, in the description below, but also look around at some of the sites that are in your city. For example, in Sacramento, there are sites out there that have been around for a long time. They seem to have trust in Google since they are long-standing. One is Sacramento's top10.com, and that one changed ownership earlier this year, at the beginning of the year. And, you know, for example, that one has been around for many, many years. It's a directory of sites in different categories. It's human curated. Somebody approves each one. So you have to have manual approval. That is a high quality one. It's been around for a long time. There's other ones out there, Sacramento365.com. I think there's downtowngrid.com or sacramentodowntowngrid.com. Those are good places. Those are good examples of what you should be looking for. And your city, no matter how big or small, probably has a site or several sites that are dedicated to talking about your local city or your local community. So those might be good places to start looking. If a local radio station, a local newspaper, if you can get a permanent link from one of those, that might be good. Local TV station, Chamber of Commerce are good. That's a good high quality local signal as well. But as I mentioned, every city seems to have one of these other types of sites where it's been around a long time. I will link up that Moz list. That covers a lot of big and mid-sized cities in the United States. But that is where you should look. Look for long-established sites that have, links. Another one, a good one to look at, is cityvoter.com. Now, they run promotions in different cities at different times of the year. And in our city, KCRA, which is a local news station, sponsors a contest each year through City Voter, where people can vote for the best, businesses in different categories. And that is a good citation site. You might look and see if they run in your city. Some of the bigger cities in the United States they cover. Another thing I would say to you before I end this is look for industry-specific directories for your cities. Some of the larger cities that are out there have industry-specific directories for cities. That is a good place to get a citation listing or link from, so check those out. Definitely check those out. That is all I have for this video. John Locke for Lockdown Design and SEO. We're here every single day making videos on SEO. Would love to see you subscribe. Have a question, leave it in the comments below. And until next time, peace.